How's it going, everybody? Let's continue on in Luke. When there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth disasters of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with the power and great glory. So that is the wrath of God. Men's hearts. Well, in my opinion, the fallen angels, demonic spirits, are using the human body as an avatar that humans don't have. That's why men wanted to die, but they could not. They had no control over their bodies anymore. I think that was yesterday's. No, it was Thursday's study, I believe, where it says they wish they could die, but they could not. They had no control over their bodies whatsoever. So it appears the human is still alive, having that symbiotic relationship with the fallen angels that are using the human body as an avatar to kill sheep. Men's hearts failing them for fear and looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then they shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with all power and great glory. Sorry, I read that twice. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, and they now shoot forth, you see, and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. So likewise, when you see these things come to pass, know that the kingdom of God is nigh and at hand. Once you see the abomination of desolation take place and you start running, because God says to them, flee, which be in Judea, because they will be killing humans sheep very quickly. And that at that point, know your redemption draweth nigh. I think it's going to be about a 3.5 day great tribulation, as per how it's written in Revelation 11. They suffered their bodies 3.5 days. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. And that's going back to the generation of Jesus, which is the final generation. Remember the 14 generations, and then the next set of 14 generations, and the next set of 14 generations. And Jesus was the final of those generations. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. And so shall the day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. For as a snare shall it come on all of them that dwell on the face of the earth. Let's continue on in Revelation, please. By these three was a third part of the men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For the power is in their mouths and in their tails, and the tails were like unto serpents, and then they had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues yet repented not, which were not killed by these plagues yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented they of their murderers, nor their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. So they repented not of anything. And I saw it, because they are now sealed. They are possessed. And I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven, clothed with a cloud, and a rainbow was upon his head, and his face was as if it were the sun, and his pillars and his feet as pillars of fire. And he had in his hand a little book, and he set on the right foot upon the sea, and his left foot upon the earth, and he cried with a loud voice, as when a lion roareth. And when he had cried, the seven thunders uttered their voices. And when the seven thunders had uttered their voices, I was about to write, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, seal up those things which the seven thunders uttered, and write them not. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.